Welcome to our channel, and today I'm going to talk to you about the nappies we use. The nappies I use for my twins, Chloe and Jamie, and I will tell you the reason why I use these two different nappies, and I'm going to show to you, I will demonstrate to you how they are, why I chose to use this nappies. First of all, if you have not subscribed to our channel, I would like you to click on the button there and subscribe to our channel. I'm very sure you're gonna enjoy. We've got a lot of videos for you to watch. So today I am talking about, I have a 7-month-old twins and also a 24-month-old daughter. So we use nappies. We use a lot of nappies a day. So we use roughly, let's say for the twins, between 5 to 8 nappies a day, and times 2, let's say 6. Let's take 6 times 2, which is 12, plus my other daughter, she's an average of 5 as well. So we use a lot of nappies a day. So I will share to you the reason why I chose these nappies and how many nappies we use per day, everything about this nappy that you need to know. Today we're talking about Pampers and Aldi. I am using 2 different kind of nappies because I think they are very good and they're close to each other, and my daughter is here, one of my twins, she's here, so if you get a yard talk, I am with my kids. So here I have the nappies the Pampers number 3. So the twins are using number 3 at the moment. So we use the nappy number 3, and also we use the Aldi number 3 as well. So let's go. And I will show to you now how both nappies looks like when they are wet. We're using the Pampers Baby Dry. Yeah, that's what we're using, the Baby Dry, and we're using just the normal Aldi. So let's go. I will show to you now how it's gonna look like when the nappies are wet, and then I will explain to you why I chose the nappies. I have 2 glasses of water here. If you can see very well, they're the same quantity, and I'm going to pour this water into the nappies. Bless you. I'm going to pour this water into the nappies, and you will see how the nappies will look like at the end of the whole thing. So I will start with the Pampers. I'm pouring this water. I'm going to pour from the beginning, from the head to the net, all over, just like this. Oh, sorry. Like this. I'm pouring in the water into the nappy. Alright, so I have to open very well. Alright, a bit at a time, because you know the babies actually don't pee once, they pee a bit at a time. So I should pour it. I poured some on the floor, so I'm sorry about that. So I'll do the same with the Aldi. I am pouring the water in a bit at a time, because you know babies, they don't just pee once, so they could pee in between a bit. So I just want to show you how it will look like at the end of my, alright, sorry, I poured a bit of water in there. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so the glasses are empty. Yeah, I will leave it to absorb for a bit, then I'll show to you how it is, how it looks like. I use the Pampers Baby Dry mostly at night, because it's actually for 12 hours. If you can see, I know it's in German, so I don't know. It means they stay dry in 12, at least in between 12 hours. And I just use Pampers for the twins from the beginning, from when they were born, because they have a very sensitive skin. So I decided to introduce something else into to them, because my twins, they pee a lot. Not just peeing a lot, they poo. They drink a lot, and whenever they take any quantity, they have to poo. So I end up changing the nappy at times 8-9 times a day. So I decided to, because it's always never very wet, and I decided to use the Aldi for them. So when I have just to keep them dry every time and not really you know, wet. And because if they're wet, they have this nappy rash and stuff like that, and they have a very sensitive skin. So that was the main reason I chose to use Aldi. And I chose Aldi because it's quite very soft. It's more or less like the Pampers as well. When it comes to the outside layer as well, it's quite soft. And inner part of it as well, I'm just waiting for this thing to absorb a bit. And the inner part of it as well, it's really soft. More or less like the Pampers as well. So you can see, I don't know if you can see very well here, but the Pampers is softer. So Pampers is really very soft. So that was the main reason I chose this. So I am waiting for the thing to get absorbed a bit. I think it's fine now. I'm gonna lift up the nappy to see if it leaks. So I will do it this way. See, it's not leaking. I don't know if you can see very well. It's not leaking. The water I have here before was the one that poured from the cup. So the same thing, I'm gonna do the same thing to the Aldi as well. See, it's not leaking, so it's perfect. And we have to see how much water, how dry the nappies are. So I'll put in my fingers into both nappies and show to you how really it is. So I'm gonna press in this hand in there. I don't know if you can see very well, it's quite dry. I'll do the same to the Aldi as well. And I don't know if you can see very well. In the Aldi, I have a bit of water on my hands, and from the Pampers I have almost nothing. It's really dry. I'll try again. I'll press very hard. So this is Pampers. I'll press very hard for this. So you can see I have a bit of water. I have a bit of water on these hands. This is from the Aldi. So it's quite, I don't know if you can see very well. I have a bit of water in there, and here it's really dry. So this is one of the main reasons why I chose both nappies. Pampers is really perfect. It's really very dry, keeps the baby dry, and because they use it overnight, so they have to stay dry for at least on the whole night, and make sure I don't really disturb, because I'm trying to make the baby sleep through the night, so I don't really have to wake up and start changing the nappies, except when they really pull. So if it's just pee, it's to keep them dry. And the Aldi also, it keeps the baby dry, but not as Pampers. So the thing is, I use the Aldi during the day, so I have to change the babies more or less every 2-3 hours, because they poo every time. And I really don't want them to stay with their poo. And I just, even if they wear the Pampers, they poo after 2 hours, so I have to change the nappies. So that's the main reason I make them wear Aldi. Then I change the nappies more or less 2-3 hours when there's a poo. And even when there's no poo, I also try to change as well, because it doesn't absorb very well the way Pampers is. I also want to show you something else. You can see I have it closed now. You can see how thick this is. And I want to do the same to Aldi. Aldi obviously is thicker, it's quite thick, you know. So it's heavier compared to the Pampers as well, though it's smaller in nature. This is the dry ones. So I will show you with the dry ones so you could know. I think I have to open to show you number 3, because that should be number 5. Yeah, this is number 3. Yeah, Pampers number 3. So you can see it's actually bigger in size. Okay, and when it's wet, it's smaller. The Aldi becomes bigger, it's heavier. The Aldi is bigger. I don't know if you can see here very well how thick it is. That's the reason. I just want to show to you that Pampers keeps you more dry than Aldi, but I use both nappies because they're very good for me. They're good for the babies, because my kids, I have to change them every 2 to 3 hours because of the poo. And also one of the reasons is because Pampers is more expensive than Aldi. For a box like this, I've got 90 in this box here. It's roughly 17 euros 85 cents, in between 18 euros. And the same thing here, I've got That says as well 90 in here in the box, and I paid 10 euros. That's my daughter, one of my twins stuck in there. I pay about 10 euros 50 cent, I come 50 or 40 cent. I'm not really sure about that now. So this is the same quantity, and this is quite more expensive than this. So I try to save a bit because we use a lot at home. Because for the twins, we use roughly let's say 5 to 8. It depends. 5 to 8 nappies per day for one baby. So let's take an average of 6 or 7. So if it's 6, it's 12 nappies for the babies per day for the twins. And I also have an older daughter. She's Audrey, and she's 24 months old. We also use the same for her. She uses the Aldi number 5, and this is where is it? This is Pampers number 5 plus, because she uses the 5 plus. And it's just the same like the other one I just showed. Like these other ones I showed earlier on, you could see very well how thick this one is, heavier than the Pampers, and also it's really dry inside. Let's try again to see. Oh, you need to see this. You can see this is Aldi and this is Pampers. So this is still a bit of water in there, and this is very dry, and it keeps you really dry. Pampers keeps you drier than the Aldi. So she uses number 5 plus and number 5 for Aldi, and the reasons are the same because she drinks a lot of juice, pee a lot. So I make her use this during the day to save a bit of my money as well, and she uses this overnight at night, or when we're out and about. When we're going out, I know we're gonna stay out for some time, so I prefer the kids to wear Pampers, so I'm very sure they're dry for a long period of time. And she also uses the pants. This is the pant from Pampers. It's baby dry as well, and it's really nice. But we're using number 5 because it's, you can see here, it's more elastic, very elastic. So I would want the pants, or some call it pull-ups, to really fit to her like a pants. So that's the reason we're using 5 and not 5 plus. And it's really perfect because you can use this. I don't know if you can see behind. When you're here, if you're done, you just have to open when it's wet. You pull up and you fold around. You just fold around. That's it. Then you can dispose it just like this. It's really nice. And not just that alone, when the nappy is wet, it's very easy. She don't really have to take it off, like taking out her legs from it like a pant. You can easily just tear the side. That's the main reason it's very elastic and soft, very soft. So we just tear the side here and tear the other side as well. Then we pull up, we close the ball like this. We pull up the elastic thing there, and it's ready to be disposed. So this is the reason why we're using these 2 different nappies. It's working really well. It has been working very well for us, and it's still working well, and I don't intend to change it for now because it's something that works very well for us. And when it comes to price, so by so doing, I'm not spending too much on nappies because I have to use more or less like 18 nappies a day for my kids, so which is quite expensive. But with potty training my daughter already, that's the main reason she's using the pants, so she can easily just take it off herself, you know. But in case of accident, she uses it goes in, it's not a problem. So we're potty training her, and it's not really perfect now, so she still uses. That's the main reason she used the pants. She uses more of the pants than this. We hardly use this anymore on her. For her. Yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do. And we're also on Facebook as Cloje, and we're also on Instagram at Cloje1, CLOJAE1 all together. And we've got a lot of videos out there for you to watch. You can subscribe to our channel, and more videos are on the way for you guys. Thank you so much, and I want to wish you a very nice day. Bye bye.